Bro got that coffee. Coffee at
Trying to be fancy with
5:30 in the afternoon.
Trying to be fancy with it, you know what I mean? Got to wake up a little bit for the podcast.
In the Six Flags cup.
Six Flags. Oh shoot. Sorry, property. Or what is it? Advertisement?
Advertisement, man.
Woo-wee. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fantastic episode of Adopted Mindset. It's been forever since we've been on, but we're excited to be back. As you can tell, Jeremiah's a little different than normal, but you know.
Broken.
What happened there, dude?
Car accident.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're going to be recovering from that for a little bit, but it's already been a couple weeks, so I'm starting to feel a lot better, but...
Yeah. How's the abdomen area? You want to, like, how did it all happen? Do you want to talk about it?
So, basically, I got off work pretty late. It was a late day. Was it a Friday? Yeah, it was a Friday. And I got off work late, and then I was getting ready to head to the gym, and I don't know if it was like the night before, like I didn't have like enough sleep, or I just wasn't rested enough, but I remember driving to the gym, and then I just completely like crashed, like my whole body just shuts down, like I think it was like exhaustion.
Yeah. And
we work a construction job, so I mean, the gym, school on top of that as well, it was just a lot, like I was piling into one day.
It got on you, just a lot of work, a lot of stuff, overexhaustion.
I didn't expect it to be that particular day, but that's the day when it happened, like when the exhaustion finally got to me. Mm-hmm. And, I ended up falling asleep and crashing head on into a semi-truck. Yep. Like, minutes later, or I think seconds later, actually, it was weird because I never saw it, like I never was like there right when the crash happened. It was just, I fell asleep, and the next thing I know, my car's crashed. Everything's like, smoking, completely destroyed.
Which here's the photo. Put up right there.
Yeah, I'll show you the photo of the car and the semi-truck that I hit. But, I mean, to get right to the point, like I think God saved me in that particular car accident, because based on the looks of my car and the semi-truck and just the whole situation, I shouldn't have survived that. Yeah. Like, I think it was God that saved me.
I mean, your 4Runner was, like, destroyed.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it was destroyed. I was just showing Frankie photos yesterday of it, and even his reaction to it was like, oh, my God. Like, like, that was bad. Like, it was really bad. You're lucky to be alive, man.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot. How were the days in the hospital? I know. I mean, I can't imagine like just being in the hospital for days. And I know I was there too. But just you being there alone, without. I mean, you didn't know anything. You didn't know what was going to happen. You were just in a hospital bed, pretty much by yourself. Through hours of the day. I mean, after something like that, I mean, I'm assuming that probably like traumatic or in some way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how was that?
It was hard, man. It was, I was really confused. I was scared. Like, the biggest thing I was like mainly happy about, like that came out of the accident is, I didn't kill anybody. Yeah. Or, I didn't, injure the other guy. Like the guy in the semi, he was fine. He was scratchless. But
surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly. Like I was just, thankful to God that, no one got seriously hurt. That was the only person that I hit. And, I didn't kill a family or a person. Like, I'm just really grateful for that. So that alone kind of eased the stress in my head for the most part. But the other thing that I was really stressed about was just, not being able to, go to work or go to the gym, or, will I be able to work out again or run again? But it was just hard being in there, like, I was just really confused and, in a lot of pain too. Like, it was very painful, them pulling me out of the car and, getting me to the hospital is so painful. And I broke my wrist, fractured my skull, so I got to wear this neck brace. And then I got a crack in my ankle as well, and then lacerations in my spleen and liver. So I had internal bleeding. So it was just, you know, a lot of things that happened to me. I was in pain in all areas of my whole body. Was just completely destroyed. And it was, you know, it's crazy how that, in that short amount of time, I could have been, you know, gone.
Yeah.
And
just like
you
that.
know, your life is so precious, and you know, it only takes a short amount of time where it could be gone. All that's gone. So the biggest thing that I've learned from this is, you know, never take anything for granted. You know, like anything can happen to you any day of the week, anytime. Something can happen to you that can change your life dramatically.
Absolutely.
And that's pretty much what I've learned from this whole situation, is why I'm, you know, grateful to be alive. And you know, it could be a lot worse, you know.
I mean, you could be dead, you know. But honestly, what I found crazy about your accident is the simple fact you came out with as little as you did.
Yeah.
Like if you look at the photos and then compare to like what happened, you know, a fractured skull, you know, injured your liver and spleen. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And then broke your wrist, but other than that, like you were okay, and that's amazing.
Yeah.
You know, that really is, because, dude, I tell you what, like, there's a lot of people out there that, you know, that could have been their last day. So, but we're happy to have you back, dude. Definitely happy to have you back.
Yeah.
Even though you weren't really gone.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I put so much time into that car, and you know, so much money into that car. I love that thing, man.
Saying goodbye to the runner. But it's fine. I mean, you'll get back at it. You'll work hard. You'll make that money back. You'll be able to get your vehicle that you want. You know, you're not going to stop here, right?
Nah, never.
I mean, that's pretty simple. I mean, it's not simple, but do you know how long PT is going to be whenever you do get the cast off?
I'm not sure.
No?
So I would assume probably like a couple weeks, like maybe like a month at most. But I don't know when I'll be back in the gym. Like I'd say like maybe like mid to late April.
Yeah. Okay. And then it's time to get big again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like it's a job to get big.
Yeah, we're gonna get big no matter what, man.
Yes, absolutely.
No matter what.
Absolutely.
It's not gonna stop us, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like when I found out that you were in a wreck, I mean, that was. I mean, it was pretty scary. I mean, especially the fact that, I mean, when I saw your car, I mean, it was like. Honestly, I thought you were gonna come out with a lot more worse injuries, and the fact that you did it, and the fact that you were at least conscious to a certain extent coming out of the car was a blessing.
Yeah.
Just to see that. But it was hard, man. But anyways, changing the subject a little bit, you had a video for us?
Oh yeah, you talking about the
Yes,
video with what was it, the freaking OnlyFans girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, she, alright, so basically, I'll explain it real quick. Or no, you want to watch it real quick? You want them to watch it real quick? And then we talk about it, or explain it?
Go right ahead.
Yeah, we'll play it right here. Okay.
Alright, so here is... Yep.
Wait, was her phone cracked?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's kind of like what it showed. Whoa! And I'm sure there's if y'all follow us, you'll probably have already seen this. But what did you think about that, dude? Like what?
Dude, it's so
what are your
stupid,
thoughts, bro?
man. Like it's crazy how it's so obnoxious to where it's in the gym where people are trying to work out. It's like you're at the gym to work out and you're making videos for your OnlyFans.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I agree,
Like,
dude.
that's disgusting. Like in the middle of the gym, like
I'll say this: the one thing about the video that I do not have the guy's side is him kicking the phone. There's no reason to kick the phone. He was already doing the right thing, and I understand the frustration, man. I get it. You know, you see something like that, you know what's going on, you know it's wrong, you know it's immorally wrong, you know it's the gym, you know it's not that it shouldn't be at the gym, but we still have to hold ourselves better than the other person, and kicking their phone, destroying their property. I mean,
that's a little much. That's
just control your shit because she's not worth that time. You know what I mean? Like she's not worth you delivering your anger out on her for no reason, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's one thing with him that I will say about that. But I mean, overall, I think it's right. You know, I think that, you know, she should not be doing that stuff. If she's promoting it for her OnlyFans, which it seems like she was. I mean, she is an OnlyFans model, if y'all don't know that. I think it shouldn't be at the gym. I mean, that's something you can do at home. There's no reason to do it out in public.
Yeah. And it's like the fact that he recognized that too. It's like, how many other people do you think recognized that in the gym, like, and wasn't gonna say anything? Like,
yeah,
like it's just I don't understand why they think it would be okay to do that in the gym in the first place. Like, that's how crazy the world has gotten. Like, people are making content for pornography on, like in the gym. Like, that's crazy to me.
And the fact that we all know the gym is about bettering yourself. Now, whatever you want to believe you're doing OnlyFans for, whatever, at the end of the day, you're not bettering yourself in any aspects. Maybe in money-wise, but other than that, you're not bettering yourself. So the gym is supposed to be a community of people who are all there together to better themselves, to encourage each other. You're not going to bring something into the gym that, one, is controversial, two, not everybody likes or agrees with. So you're not really helping anybody in particular. So why are you even bringing that to the gym? Like, you could do that at home.
Exactly.
Like, what was she doing?
Well,
she was just bouncing up and down.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's just
like an idiot.
Like, just doing it in general too. It's just like, you shouldn't, like, it's just so weird. Like, I don't understand, like, and just seeing that, I was like, what the heck? I was like, this actually happens around the world? Like it's never happened at, like, my gym, thankfully, or hopefully it hasn't.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's crazy, like, how, it happens in a place like the gym.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect it. It's weird thing. So, in the end of the story, unless you have more to comment, but do you have more to comment?
Nah, I mean, that pretty much sums it up, but...
I mean, end of the story, if you're OnlyFans model, you do you. You have a right. That's part of America. If you want to be an OnlyFans model, awesome. That's your right. But don't bring it to the gym. It's not for the gym. It's not welcomed at the gym. I mean, and so just do it on your own time. Do it in your own room. Do it in, your own fucking gym, but not in a public gym. So that's all I have to say about that. So
yeah.
But I mean, that's the truth. But I did hear something crazy, dude. So you remember I was telling you I was listening to Joe Rogan, and I listened to the Joe Rogan and Dr. Phil podcast.
Oh yeah.
Right?
You're gonna tell me about this.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you these numbers, and you're just gonna tell me what you think, dude. Okay, so get this. You know how people talk about the whole conspiracy of, like, possible chance that China's invading, yada yada yada, all that sort of stuff. Well, from the time of 2010 to, I believe it was 2020, and don't quote me on this, do your own research, but I'm going off of what I believe I remember the video said. 2010 to 2020, roughly about 3,500 Chinese came into the United States, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Okay.
3,500. That's really not that much over that
Not
course of
much
time.
at all.
2023. Guess how many in just 2023? Guess how many Chinese came into the border?
I'm gonna say more or less.
Definitely more.
More? Okay. Is it like exponentially larger, or is it just like maybe like a couple of thousand?
I mean, it's not six figures.
Oh,
but
okay.
it
Let's
is,
say
but it is more.
let's say like 20 to 50,000.
Well, I mean, you're there. 33,000.
33,000.
33,000.
Okay.
33,000.
That is a
Chinese
lot
have
more.
come in. Yeah, and that's just in 2023.
Just last year.
Yeah, that's
Dang.
just 2023.
Okay.
From 2010 to 2020, it was 3,500. That's 3,500.
Oh, okay. This was just 1 year.
Yeah, this is just
that's-
1 year.
That's a lot.
And then on top of that, and I'm gonna see if I can find the map. On top of that, not only that is the Chinese is actually there's a lot of Chinese nationalists that are buying up farmland, and you want to know where those farmlands are?
Like in America?
Yeah, they're buying farmland in America, and you want to know where they're buying them next to?
Where?
Military bases.
Military bases?
And if you look at the map,
Oh, shoot. Hold on.
yeah, let me see if I can find the map to actually show you because it's actually
So-
kind of mind blowing.
Are they like planning? Are they planning something? Like they're obviously planning something.
This isn't the exact one, but this is like, so look how they're all placed strategically throughout the United States, bro. Like every single bit
Whoa.
they have. It's almost like they have the perfect amount in each corner of America, and then throughout the middle area of America where
Yeah.
the most populated people
Florida.
are.
Yeah, Florida.
Now-
Barely around like the Atlanta area. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's going on, but I tell you what.
Wait, hold on.
if
They have some in Hawaii too?
coming in here.
Something in Hawaii too.
Yeah. Yep. So they're
Okay,
buying.
so that's. That's kind of.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. So like, I mean, the more and more like information like that comes out and statistics come out like that, I mean, that really gets you thinking like, what's going on? I mean, we live in a crazy world right now. Like, we live in a really, really crazy fucking world. Shoot, dude. So, what are your next steps, dude? Because I'm sure these people want to know. They see you in a cast.
Oh, man.
They see you in a neck brace. They're like, this man's, he's out of it. He's done for. He ain't coming back.
Nah, I'm coming
What do you
back,
got
man.
to say? Say it with your chest.
I'm coming back, bro. I'm coming back. Telling you, once I get out of this cast and this brace, and once I'm cleared to work out again, I'm telling you, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
I'm getting back better than I was before. I'm gonna get me a new car, probably another 4Runner, maybe. And then, I want to get to like, let's set my goal. I want to get to like 175 by the end of the year. I think I can do it. I really want to do it.
175?
Yeah, 175 body weight.
All right.
I want to get there. I want to be lean too.
Yeah.
Lean 175. I'm gonna get there, man. I'm gonna get there. That's my motivation.
That's why when you're better, you'll be able to focus and you'll be able to drive and get your shit back together. Like start dieting again, start eating again, and I mean, I know you're going through this, but it's just like anybody else in the world, we all go through some shit,
Yeah.
and we can't give up. We have to keep pushing forward because life's not meant to be easy. It was never meant to be easy for us. So there's always going to be struggles. There's going to be adversity, but those adversities and struggles is what makes us better and stronger as a person, mentally and hopefully physically. And so you're not going to give up, bro.
Yeah.
You're going to keep going. And I'll be right there, bro. Right there with you as you keep going.
Sure, man. Just a bump in the road, I guess. I mean, it's definitely probably the craziest thing that's ever happened to my life, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I can't. It's crazy. Like it's gonna be a lot, when I start driving again. Like, a lot to think about, and like, it's just like the car accidents are no joke. Like, you could be gone within seconds.
Yeah.
And I know that more than ever now. Like,
does it scare? And I know we've kind of talked about it a little bit. Does it still scare you to be in a car with either someone else or just in general?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, man.
Anyways, dude. Well, do you want to wrap this up, or you still got something pumping?
I mean, that's pretty much all. Or do you want to talk about movies?
We can talk about anything,
Talk
bro.
about
Let's
movies,
talk.
man.
Let's talk. That's what we're here for.
What movies you got in your mind, man?
What movies I got in my mind?
Yeah.
I tell you what, dude. I haven't seen it yet, but Madam Web, that is one has some really bad reviews, and I haven't even seen it. But going off of like the 50,000 people that have seen it, it has a 3.7 on IMDb.
That's
now
terrible, bro.
I'm
not even gonna waste my money on that movie, dude.
I mean, part of me wants to watch it just to see how bad it is, because I mean that's pretty, that's
think
bad,
it'd be worse
dude.
than Little Mermaid, bro?
I mean, shoot. I mean, apparently it is.
The rap from that movie.
It probably is worse than a Little Mermaid.
Stop. Lay down. Go.
What about the what? The rat?
The rap.
Oh, the
Remember
rat?
the bird?
Dude, that was so stupid, man. I think did we already talk about the Little Mermaid?
I don't know if we talked about it.
I don't know if we talked about it. Okay, so the new Little Mermaid movie. Let's just say something, all right? First of all, it was a white character, okay?
Wait, have we already talked about this?
We might have already.
I think we've already talked about this.
We're not gonna go back over
Yeah.
that. But anyways, I think Madam Web's worse than Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid was they at least semi-stayed to the storyline, and I'll give them credit for that. But Madam Web, bro, I haven't seen it. But according to 50,000 people, it's worth a 3.7 out of 10.
50,000. Hey, bro, I'm not watching it.
I don't know.
Movies like that, like you said, it was worse than Morbius.
That's what people were saying. That's what a couple comments on IMDb were
Morbius
saying.
is awful, bro. It can't get worse than that. If you're worse than Morbius, then it's over for you. You ain't making your money back.
Yeah, dude.
You wasted your money.
Yeah, and those actresses. I mean, they got paid well, and I'm not, like I said, I haven't seen the movie, so I'm not blaming them for any of it. But hey, what are you doing, dude? What's up, girl? Sorry, my dog. I don't know, but I hear it's a bad movie. But a good movie that I did watch recently is Blackberry.
That movie was good.
Yeah. Blackberry has Glenn Howerton in it. Jay, what's his face? He's from This Is the End. Y'all probably seen him. He's also from other movies. You'll probably seen him.
You talking about the guy with the gray hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in Sorcerer's Apprentice too. I like that.
That's
guy.
right. That's
that guy's cool.
Oh shoot! Yeah, with Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
Sorcerer's Apprentice. Yes,
that
sir.
movie was good, dude.
Yep.
I remember watching that movie.
Yeah, I forgot about that movie. That's not.
Who was the girl in that movie?
I don't remember, dude.
Was she in Spider-Man too?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What?
I can't remember what movie she was from. Shelby,
I don't.
sit down.
I really don't know.
Sit down.
Shelby, sit.
Down. Sit down.
Sit, baby. She's like, what now? What
Stay.
now?
No, stay.
No, baby.
Chill out. We'll just edit that out.
Yeah, I will just edit that out. Pretty much. That's fine.
Like, dang, bro, you never not need attention? Or do you ever not need attention?
You piece of shit. I can't say that. She's like, what? Oh, man. Anyways. Alright, guys. So we're going to wrap it up right here. But follow us on all our social media channels. Instagram, TikTok, all the good stuff. Subscribe down below to our YouTube page. More content is coming out. We're going to try to stay a little bit more consecutive this month of March and continuing forward. Jeremiah?
And I forgot to mention, I'm going to be streaming like games and whatever on my channel, so make sure to follow me there. So he might be on some streams too. We're gonna probably stream like scary games, live reactions to videos and stuff, and that's all gonna be on Twitch and YouTube. So make sure y'all check that out. And yeah, we'll see y'all in the next episode.
Peace.